Keep it going for Joe Husker, everybody. Holy shit, I'm happy to be here. Who's drinking tonight? Everybody, you bunch of alcoholics. That's great. I love drinking. I do overdo it sometimes. I blacked out at the last party I went to. It was super crazy. It was my cousin's birthday party. He turned 6. My aunt was not happy with me. I hit so much traffic coming down here. I was like stuck behind a ton of cars, and I was just thinking like some guy's wasting his life in this traffic for $250,000 a year just for his daughter to go be a slut at FSU. It's true. I mean, or Charleston. I don't know which one he will. No. I do live in Asheville. We had that hurricane thing. Like, I'm living what's left of Asheville now. Oh, yeah, that's whatever. Now, the craziest part about the hurricane for me was all the stuff that people from out of state were saying to me. You know, like I had somebody from up north hit me up and they were like, hey man, what can I do to help out with the hurricane relief down there? And I said, you should donate to the Red Cross or another local nonprofit. And then this guy goes, yeah, I don't really trust what the Red Cross is going to do with my money. And I was like, what do you think, the Red Cross is just taking people's money and blood and giving it to the Clintons? Like, what? What is the Red Cross doing? And then he followed his statement about the Red Cross up with, he goes, plus I don't really have a job right now, so, you know, I can't really spend any money. And I was like, well, then you should tell an adult about the situation. Maybe they could figure something out for you. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that the hurricane happened, because there was supposed to be a Greek festival in Asheville on the day of the hurricane. A Greek festival in Asheville. It's got to be the hairiest place on the planet. It would have destroyed our sewer system. I'm so happy that God intervened and just destroyed the city before the Greeks could. The aftermath smells a lot better. I was super stressed out after the hurricane happened. I was walking around downtown and some hippie guy came up to me and he was like, hey man, you look like you need a sound bath. And I was like, you smell like you need a regular bath. Shut the fuck up, dude. That's gross. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I do HVAC for my day job. HVAC fans, fuck yeah. HVAC is an acronym. Most people just call it HVAC. That's wrong. You're wrong if you think that. HVAC stands for hurting vaginas and coming. That's what I do for work. Listen, it's not clean work, but it's noble, all right? That's important. I'm just glad that I'm finally at a point in my life where someone's actually paying me to drive around in a van filled with duct tape and zip ties. You know, rather than just doing it as my fun hobby. It's good. I feel like my job would be a lot more normal if I didn't do it in the South, you know? Because every once in a while, I'll go up into somebody's attic and they'll just have like some, you know, inbred disabled family member chained up somewhere up there. And the first time it happened, I went downstairs and I was like, why are they up there? What are they doing? And the guy was like, oh yeah, kept drinking all the paint cans in the shed, so, you know, we figured up there was the best place for him. There are really a lot of Southerners in here. I knew Waxhaw had money because it is normally old money people that, you know, have some kind of mentally disabled person chained up on the property somewhere. It's a fact. Yeah, I did landscaping for a while before that. That was fun. It's a really diverse place to work, and by that I mean neurodiversity. Those dudes that I worked with, they were dumb as hell. There was one guy that I worked with who in particular was the dumbest person that I've ever met in my life. Like him and I, we were talking about a Chinese restaurant one day, and I said to him, I go, that place is really good. They sell a whole roasted duck there. And this guy looks at me and he just goes, duck? What's duck? And I was like, what? And then again he asked me, he goes, duck. I don't know what a duck is. And then that's when I had to stop for a second and consider if I was about to explain to a 35-year-old man what the fuck a duck is. But luckily, before I could say anything, he interrupted me. And he goes, is it like a chicken? And I was like, yeah, it's like a French chicken. It's actually pretty close. There was one day we were all working, and this guy told us that the car that he drives is a Jeep Dodge Durango Mercedes. And it's not a real car for anyone who's confused. And I told him that. I was like, hey man, that car that you own does not exist. And he just goes, you don't know what I know. And I was like, well, I taught you about ducks last week, so I have a pretty hard time believing that you have a real car. Yeah. No, there was one day we were all working, I had somebody ask me where my accent was from, because it's so pronounced. And I told him, I was like, it's a New England accent, I grew up in Connecticut. And this guy looks at me and he just goes, Connecticut? Don't people drive on the other side of the road? In Connecticut? And I was like, do you think that New England is a part of England? It's crazy. So, he has kids, so that's, pay attention to your kid's spouse's parents. I guess that's important to that. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I hear people say, well, I'm certainly not going to be a comedian. No, I hear people say that the best way to become successful is to just do what you're good at. And when I heard that, I was like, damn, how can I make a career out of disappointing my girlfriend? No, really what I'm best at is looking at porn while I'm at work. Yeah, it is. So I've decided to quit my job, and now I'm just watching porn full time. And it's pretty good. I haven't made any money yet, but I am enjoying the fruits of my labor. And by that, I mean I'm jacking off! That's right. Fellas, are you with me? Woo! I'm beating my dick. Fuck yeah. All right, nice. Now that we all know what's going on with me, I've been trying to relate to women more lately. So I started masturbating to true crime documentaries. It's going pretty well. Oh man. So my girlfriend's smarter than me. That's a fact. My girlfriend is so much smarter than me. Like when I talk to her, I realize that I'm the dumb bitch in our relationship. Seriously, when she's speaking to me, it makes me realize that. I'm like, damn, I either need to get smarter or just stop talking altogether. Because being an intellectual is never going to work out for me. No, my girl's great. We get along super well. Her and I, we both really love Indian food, which is super refreshing because my last girlfriend hated Indian people. I know, it was really weird, but, that's how we got together in the first place. No, I'm kidding. She sucks, curry rocks. Yeah, we're having fun. So I've kind of been a piece of shit my entire life. And I figured I'd just go ahead and solidify that recently by becoming a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Now that I'm an Eagles fan, I got a great lady, I got to start cheating on her. So that's what you do if you're an Eagles fan. Like as soon as I bought my Michael Vick jersey, I had like child support payments. It's a fact. I played football when I was a kid. I did. We got any football parents in here? Literally none. I forgot we're in Waxhaw. Everyone's kid plays fucking lacrosse. Oh, Timmy's doing horseback riding this semester. It's beautiful. No, I played football, alright? My parents hit me, okay? No, I did. I was number 69. It's a true story. When I was picking out my number, my coach, he was laughing at me. He was like, 69, do you know what that means? And I said, no. And then he molested me. All right, that's all I got. Thank you very much.